All right, and it was totally not the exact same day right after the last match we played.
I just wear these clothes all the time.
Yeah, I actually do think like half of our videos I'm wearing this sweatshirt, but
Well,
that's mostly because we sit in my basement for most of them.
It's true.
And basements are chilly.
got a fire going, man. I can see it.
Yeah, plus sweatshirts are comfy. So
Yeah, they are comfy, right?
we should roll as well to decide.
Yes.
'Tis you.
Finally.
Look at that.
That's it. Game over. I win.
Yep. Ugh. But. Fine,
Jesus,
I guess.
dude.
It's just one card in my opener here is like, oh man. Like, I don't wanna. But I kinda gotta.
You know, I found out that I have a full play set of Raucous Theaters.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, oh, is that why you said like, hey, I've got one for trade on our Discord? Yeah.
There's one. There we go. The shitty mana base was really what makes this feel like Jund.
Yeah.
To me,
Yeah. So just no matter what you do, you never have enough of any of the colors.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or it's like, oh, I've got this fetch. That means I can go get.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like ow.
I can't get the off color that I want.
Yeah, I have to think really hard first.
Okay.
Goodbye, sweet hobbit.
Do we know who that halfling
I
is?
think if it's
It's a girl.
yeah, if it's supposed to be any specific hobbit, it is not mentioned. So it's just generic.
She's delighted.
Hobbit, yes, with looks like a little dragon toy.
Maybe it's like one of the kids that Gandalf.
Yeah, maybe. I think
She looks like an adult though. Maybe.
it's hard to tell sometimes with hobbits.
Yeah, that's true. They're so
But
short.
yeah, it looks like maybe a dragon or a horse, or I think it's got wings. Pegasus,
Pegasus.
yeah, something like that.
Pegasus.
Might go.
Now it feels like Jund.
Just damaging yourself. Doing it. I'll play this Wastewood Verge and we're gonna rumble.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get ready to rumble. I'll take a Yawgmoth.
Interesting.
Strange as that may be. And then I will make a spawn token. Because that happens. That was my land. I'm not going to swing into your frogs. I'll pass.
Trigger.
Yep. Response, I'll sack it.
Yeah. Combat.
No block.
Okay, 1.
Boop.
Trigger.
Yep.
Trigger. Your turn.
again.
Yeah.
Alright. Verge, Ballister, Besiju, Forest. Take the Wastewood Verge. Remake my spawn. Play Dryad Arbor as my land for the turn.
Oh, be sure to put it up there with your creature so
Yeah.
Gabriel Nassif doesn't get fucked by it.
And then I'll pass. It's all for Yellow Hat.
What a bitch.
No blocks.
Okay, 2. Draw.
Yep.
Push this. Fetch. Trigger. What? Okay, why don't I have the... Alright. Welcome to the battlefield, Jacob Baugh. Finally, you're helping. I kind of want Jacob out there. He,
Oh, okay. Alright, Jacob is an orc.
he finally... I mean, I think that it's unique enough that we can distinguish. And then I'll just use your purple stuff. Your turn. He will eventually get to 4 mana regardless of what I do.
That's the goal.
That's a good goal.
I will play Wastewood Verge.
Yeah, man.
I will cast a Yawgmoth.
Sure you will.
I will cast a Green Sun Zenith for X is 1.
Yeah. She does something else too, right?
So adds colorless or adds
Can't be countered.
color mana for a legend and it can't be countered.
Okay.
Conveniently, my deck is kind of based around a legendary creature, so
Yeah.
it is somewhat useful.
Okay.
I played a land, it did stuff, I'm tapped out of mana, I will pass.
So if you have, like, let's talk about this kind of in the open here real quick. So if I have 2 Orcish Bowmasters out,
Yep.
let's see. Yogg's got this ability, something or other.
Yeah. I pay a life, sacrifice a creature, put a neg1 counter on a creature, and draw a card.
Will, if say that happens, these are out here, you activate that ability. Mm-hmm. This dies before its ability will trigger in response to the draw.
No, because it's all one ability. The whole ability has to resolve before any state-based actions are checked.
Okay.
So what would happen is if I put Yawgmoth into play, sacrifice one of my creatures to put a neg1 counter on one of your Bowmasters. The neg1 counter would happen, I would draw a card. Then the game checks everything. You would get 2 triggers, and then before those triggers resolve, the Bowmaster with the neg1 counter would die.
Okay.
And then both abilities would resolve.
We're good here?
Yep.
I hate you too. All right, truce.
All right, fine.
Well, I drew the card that I thought would be the most helpful in this situation, which is Thoughtseize.
Well, you're going to love my 2 of a kind.
Oh, jeez.
So.
1, 2. Take a Yawg.
Yep.
Snappy Snapperson. 2.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Exile that and take the other Yawg.
Yep.
And then I'm going to discard this to Frog to put a 1/1 counter on Frog.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give it... Nothing is flying on your
Correct.
side?
No flying.
So I'm going to go land, Inquisition. I'm going to go land, Channeler, actually. Fly for 2.
Take 2.
Draw.
Yep.
Except for the Wrath.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to you.
That wrath that happened weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weeks ago.
Yeah. Okay. Go. Mm-hmm.
Kaido, Bane of Nightmares.
Yep.
Combat.
Yep.
Attack for 3.
I'll block.
Yep. Your turn.
And step will fetch. Come on, Underground Mortuary. Show me something sweet. Big money, no whammies. Yep. Anybody under the age of, I don't know, probably pushing 30 has no idea what I just referenced.
I know that you're a vegetarian now, but I recently went to this Korean fried chicken place on Westnedge by IHOP called Dak Food.
Oh,
maybe
okay,
it's
yeah.
Dak. I don't know how to
Yeah,
pronounce
right.
it. But I tried their spicy chicken tenders, and that's maybe the best chicken I've ever had in my
Okay.
entire life.
Are you normally a spicy guy?
Well, I'm trying to do a little bit more because I'm trying to get away from salt, so I want my food flavored any other way.
Yeah, right?
And it turns out a lot of those ways are not to go more bland.
Yes.
You know?
Strangely enough.
And chicken is right there at the one side of the spectrum on blandness.
Yeah, there's not a lot going on in it.
And I'm sure there's salt in it because it's processed food.
Well, sure, yeah.
But like, oh my god, the flavor is out of this world. I almost just like hoover the...
Sephiroth.
Okay, so what is this guy again?
So he's 3/3. When he enters or attacks, I can sack another creature if I do draw a card. Whenever another creature dies, target opponent loses a life and I gain a life. And if it happens 4 times in a single turn, I transform him into a 5/5. I get the emblem. I get the Blood Artist emblem, and then his ability turns from I can sacrifice 1 creature when he attacks to I can sacrifice as many as I want and draw that many cards.
Okay.
So I'm gonna sacrifice my Yawgmoth.
Yeah.
It's going to trigger and return with now, I guess I'll use a different die so we remember that it's something different.
Sure.
So you lose 1, I gain 1, and I draw a card.
Trigger.
Yep, trigger your Bowmasters.
So, what do I want to kill here? I guess I'll kill... Do I want to just target you, or what do I want to do here?
And then that goes up. I'll replace the half.
Sure.
And I'll play a land. And I'll pass.
Okay.
Oh.
The more things change.
You lose 1, I gain 1. Second creature died. Ew. remembering things. Yep.
Move to combat. It's a 3/4, right?
Yeah.
3/4, 3/4, 3/3.
3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 3. Before I block, I'm going to do this.
The ever important, I need some time to think, fetch, surveil,
Yeah.
information trigger.
So this is 9 damage coming in.
Does Sephiroth have like menace or any kind of evasive ability?
No, if he flips his backside, he's flying.
Oh.
Because he's a one-winged angel.
A one-winged angel?
Yes.
That seems tough.
Yeah. Flies in circles.
That's not
That's
good.
it.
You don't want that.
Yeah. No, that's not what
Oh, come on. You love lands.
I do. I particularly
From
like that land.
From that set.
Aether Drift is that one.
Yeah, that's what I said. Dun, 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 dun.
So Frog's flying, so I can't block that. I can block the Kaito or the Whoosy, what's it?
Yeah, that's...
I'm going to double block the
Orc right.
army, because it's the only good block there. Boop. Okay. Halfling will die, so I'm going to lose 6, but then I gain 1, you lose 1. So I go down 5.
Trigger.
Yep. So that'll die.
Oh, right.
Oh, so it's 2 creatures died, so I also gain another one, you lose another one.
Don't touch my stuff.
Oh, we call
Don't
the truce.
you do
we
it.
Call the truce.
No, we did call a truce.
I held the ceasefire.
You're screwing with it.
Yeah. Trigger Sephiroth.
Here comes Jacob, here comes Jacob back to the battlefield. Gonna play Psychic Frog. Let's go, guys. Let's do all the things. And then I guess I'll 0 him.
Yep. Surveil to draw.
I'm gonna go graveyard top, draw this.
Yep.
Play this, trigger.
Okay.
This is the prettiest card in Magic. Your turn.
All right. Come on, once again. Good draws. Rumble.
Oh, God.
It's something.
Thank Christ.
Yeah, so... guess at least... so I'll take the Grist.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Make a spawn. Cast the Grist. Minus the Grist. Kill this frog with the counters on it.
You fool.
Creature died. Trigger.
Yeah. You falling? No!
Just tap it, yeah.
You falling into my trap. Where you kill my creatures.
Oh, actually 2 times because the spawn also died. God. Okay. combat.
I got a block. Let's see.
And interestingly, you can't block in a way that kills my Sephiroth. Because I would kill like 2 of your creatures at least, and then his ability...
He counts himself?
So he doesn't, but if like you blocked with these things... I guess you could block with the frog in a way to do it.
Why not these?
I guess those 2, yeah. So it puts you at 1. So yeah, I'll put you to 1. Go ahead.
Thanks.
Yep.
End step. Discard this.
Yeah, you got it.
Draw. Interesting draw. 6, 7, 8. Quit gaining life.
Yeah, I've gained a lot of life. I gained a lot of life off that Sephiroth.
Combat.
Yep.
We're going to go at Grist.
Okay.
And we're going to go at you.
Okay.
Like said. So 1, 2, 5, 7.
Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Trigger.
Yep.
Hang on. I'll do this first.
So this happens during combat.
Oh, then I'll do that.
Yeah. Then you can activate the ability during your
Now I'll do this.
Yep.
Draw. It's not very good. Could have been better. Your turn. Kind of like a little mini Jace the Mind Sculptor.
But one that attacks.
One that attacks and kills you. Yeah.
So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Noted.
And you only have 11.
Yeah.
So that's what we call lethal.
Mm-hmm. Is it lethal if you don't have the Kaido anymore?
You can't possibly get rid of Kaido. It's impossible. He's the hardest thing to remove in all of Magic.
Well, I can just put down a blocker, and then you'd be like, oh, well, I could freeze the blocker, but then Kaido would be gone because he'd be out of loyalty counters, so...
That makes no sense. I would never do that.
Yeah. So... So... Do we just have to make a blocker? X is 3.
Yep.
Don't even
You have to get a green creature.
Yeah. I don't think I really have many great options, but I guess we'll just do this one to say if you have a removal spell, I still have a blocker. So. That's all I got, so it's over to you.
Okay, I think this works. I bolt you. Discard 2 here, draw, discard, give this flying, swing out with the team. So then 1, 2, 3, plus 3 more here makes this a 5 power flyer. That's 8.
Yep.
I hope that you were proud of me because I so often just continue the game and trying to accrue resources as opposed to looking for wins.
I like these.
Where's the camera? I desperately want Alan to be proud of me.
Let's see.
Right on ya? Yeah.
Sure, we're on the couch now.
Yeah. She's like, Alan was kicking me under the table, so I had to leave.
I never kick her.
I'm thinking about dropping Disney Plus.
Oh, yeah?
they're doubling their monthly subscription, and then there's no planned Star Wars projects until 2026.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, I don't know why. I mean, if I get 5-6 months of nothing, like, that's $100.
Yeah.
Might pick up Netflix, might do Amazon Prime, season 4 of The Boys.
Yeah.
Reachers on that channel. Might just do Netflix though. There's like 5 shows that I could rewatch, and like New Girl and Narcos, and there's got to be something else on there right now.
And another thing.
I mean, they make their own content. I mean,
Yeah.
They make a lot of it, and they make it continuously. I mean, that's the problem. My only gripe about Disney Plus really is that like it's the least extensive library.
Okay.
And like they make their own content, but like it's bigger projects, like for like huge IPs, and then like, and it took them like 3 months to put Fantastic Four on. Like, here, you guys can watch it now, and I'm like, oh, thanks. This has been out of the theater since August, or whatever.
Yeah. I guess when I look at Disney Plus, my library looks a lot bigger because I have like their bundles. So I have like ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, I have all that.
Oh, okay. So like you can access all the Hulu stuff on it, but
there's some decent stuff on Hulu. I just I refuse to pay for the which, by the way, I'm so close to caving. Yeah. The commercials are just horrendous. I mean, like every commercial now. It's like a room full of people at like a conference table. Okay. And it's like, guys, what are we selling? Okay, weed whackers, cars, insurance, whatever it is. Right. How do we make people feel like idiots and then put our stupid product in front of them? Like it's just like it's every the word I'm searching for here is demeaning. Every commercial is demeaning.
Okay.
In my opinion now. And it's like, oh, how could you possibly live without our product that you need, that you would have to want and not need? Alan, when he doesn't care about the things that I'm saying, goes like this a lot.
I don't really see many commercials.
I know you don't, because Alan ponies up for the commercial less television watching experience, which is awesome. But Alan has a 2-income household. See, that's my thing. I got to trick a girl into living with me so I don't have to watch commercials anymore.
The main one is you just get YouTube Premium so you don't have ads on YouTube, and I haven't seen an ad on YouTube in like 12 years.
Do you know what? Oh, that's awesome.
To the point where like people are watching YouTube around me and they see it, and I'm like, what has happened?
Oh, that's right. They still do that. Yeah.
And like I use my personal YouTube account at work, so like if I show a YouTube video to my class, there's never an ad playing, and students are like, "What is like how do you do it?" I'm like, it's called YouTube Premium, guys. Yeah. Like it is the most worthwhile subscription of your life.
You know how TCG Player, all the people that sell in there went to this like, we're only going to list one item at a time so everybody can get their shipping and handling, which is the only way that we make money.
Yeah.
That kind of collusion is now permeating its way into content creation on YouTube, and here's how they're doing it. All the creators are making in-video commercials for their stuff and their people that sponsor them.
Gotcha, yeah.
So like if I'm watching a football podcast, it'll be like,
instead of cutting to ad, they just read it. They just read and talk about it.
It's Commanders and Seahawks this week. Let's do the matchups, and then they'll be like, we just wanted to take a second to talk to you about Gerber Life or whatever it is. And then I'm like, oh, okay. That then adds, it takes 15 seconds or whatever, immediately into another ad that like they paid to put on that show or whatever. And I'm just like, no. You cannot double the amount of ad reads. And now the problem is like, okay, so if you're going to do that, now you're getting around the like, I'm paying you to not show me the other advertisements, which means why am I paying you? Yeah. Which I'm not.
The real secret is to be ADHD enough that when something comes on that you don't want to pay attention to, your mind just instantly wanders.
I just hate the fact that it's interrupting me. It's like I dislike being interrupted. Yeah. And it very much feels like being interrupted to me.
Yeah. Why are you always in the opening hand?
Oh, you bitch.
Yeah.
Is it Yawg?
No.
Is it?
Yawg's totally fine being the opening hand. You like want to find one in the game. So.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Is it endurance?
But it's gross.
All right. I'm fine.
Bleep. Blop. Getting in there.
Oh, 19.
Yeah. Hierarch.
Yeah.
That guy. That guy's always in the opening hand.
He is.
Go ahead.
18. What do I want to do here?
Failed find.
They
never
weird,
expect it, Drew.
Never expect it.
When you turn one, play a fetch land, and then
Wouldn't that just
on their ends,
be?
you go fail to find. They're like, what?
Wouldn't that be crazy? Like you're playing someone like at F&M, and they're like, first turn you do this. Like you put out 3 permanents with 1 land, and they're like, and then you're like, I'm gonna fetch, fail to find, and then you're like, oh, I just wanted to be 1 back. I'm just spotting you a turn.
Yeah, it's just.
I would be like, oh shit, I am in so much trouble right
yeah,
now.
I'd be like, this guy is on a power trip right now.
Chose to draw,
Yeah.
fails to find. Weird.
Yeah. That was just the one fetch land I put in my deck. There's 2 off colors, so I can't find anything. People told me fetch lands were good.
They were right.
So I'm trying out something new in the sideboard of Yawg that I've not played in a long time. It is not in this matchup because it makes no sense in this matchup. But do you remember?
Jacob Moore!
Do you remember the card Stain the Mind?
Fuck yeah, I do. That's awesome.
I got 2 of them in my sideboard
Really?
right now. Well,
Isn't that it's surgical extraction and convoke?
Convoke, and then they don't have to have it in the yard, but you just name it, search graveyard, hand, to library for any number of them, and exile them, then shuffle. So I'm trying out that as like the way to fight around some of the decks that maybe are like, okay, like if I take out
You have a
that
unique
thing,
piece of hate for my combo.
or like, okay, I'm up against Titan. If I can do a start like I just did, I could go to my next turn, play land, go Stain the Mind, and be like Primeval Titan, and it's like just rip them out of there.
It's good. I like it.
So trying that. Prosperous Innkeeper.
Yep.
Makes a treasure. I'm going to immediately use the treasure to play a Delighted Halfling.
Mm-hmm.
And then I gain a life because I had a creature enter. Oh, hi, Anya. Anya's back.
Why do you gain? Oh, this does it.
Yeah, whenever a creature enters my control. I'm the one in control now. I'm gonna swing with my Yawgmoth. Pass.
Oh, trigger.
Oh yeah, Exalted. I forgot that's the thing. Look at that. I think it's the first time I've ever triggered Exalted in my Magic career.
Really?
I never played anything else that had it.
I used to play Casali's Pride Mage.
Yeah, like I don't think I've ever played that. I've never played Noble Hierarch. I've never played the Cascade enchantment that does it, the blue-white one.
Mm-hmm.
There are probably other cards with it, but none of them that I've ever seen play.
You have 2 cards? 3 cards?
Trace.
Let's bowl here. Combat.
I'll take 2.
Your turn. Draw. There's a telegraph. Jesus Christ.
do I want to attack? Technically, I'm winning that race.
You are, yeah, by a lot.
Yeah. But my one Yawgmoth holds off both of your attackers.
So you can attack with this
pretty
and it's the same
effectively.
thing.
Oh, yeah. Prosperous Innkeeper does attack. Yeah, good call. I'm going to swing for 2 with that guy. Ha! Go.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Hashtag playing the game.
Learning how Exalted works. This new ability is kind of interesting.
Maybe I should have bottomed that land. Trigger. Target this.
If I can grab it.
I don't know if this card seems so fucking good.
It is. It's good. It's good.
Your turn.
$17.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Oh, we got ourselves a real just slobber knocker.
Yeah, it is.
How little can these creatures be?
How many 1/1s can we get on one modern battlefield,
do it,
everybody?
boys. Let's do
and
this.
we're not playing Ocelot Pride.
No, sir.
That's the way to cheat a bunch of 1/1s into play.
Hell
Just
yeah.
makes them. We had to pay for these.
Yeah. We had to tap lands.
One of my 1/1s cost 2 mana.
Oh, my God.
2 of my 1/1s cost 2 mana. Yep. Apatra.
You've got one of these in the list, right?
Yeah.
So this is resolved. This triggers on the stack.
Sure. Yeah, if it resolves, then yes, I'm trigger gain a life.
This is the best part about Magic right here. I don't know if you knew that.
Searching.
Bolt this.
Okay. Let's go already.
What a stupid game state we've discovered here.
What an interesting smell you discovered.
Yeah. Your royal worship. Or whatever he calls her.
Your worshipfulness.
Your worshipfulness.
Yeah.
I've been toying around with the idea of a birthing ritual delirium build.
Okay.
Because I like both those cards. Give this flying.
Yep.
Combat. Fly for 1.
Bonk.
Draw.
Yep.
You have no cards.
Correct.
Your turn. In the long run, I think this board state favors me.
Because you're drawing cards.
Because I'm drawing cards and
Yeah.
I'm getting out of it. But
yeah.
I have no good ways to deal with you, like, stumbling into one of your loops.
Yeah.
And I don't have the ability to put on a ton of pressure right now.
X is 1.
X is 1. Are you going to go to third wolf? Are you going to get dork? Yep, X is 1. Trigger.
Boop. It's like you haven't touched me at all.
That's right. I want nothing more than to touch you.
Go to you.
Bolt the halfling. Ugh. Well, have I had 3 bolts already? Wow.
Yep.
Well, symmetry.
3 bolts, 2 bowmasters, 2 frogs.
Give us flying.
Yep.
Fly for 1.
Take
Trigger.
1. 2 wasn't good enough.
No, it never is.
Yep.
Now we're doing things.
Go.
DRC.
Yep.
Bauble trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at your top card. Yep. Right? We haven't gone to combat yet.
Correct.
Attack for 1.
Box.
Yeah. Yep.
Returns.
Yep. Pass.
Bubble draw.
Bubble draw.
Grist.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm going to minus Grist.
Mm-hmm.
Let's sack this wolf, kill a frog.
Delirium.
I've gained 2 life from my wolves coming back.
Yes. Block with the frog.
Yep.
4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Discard a card to put a 1/1 counter.
Mm-hmm.
No response.
Yep. Go.
Combat.
Yep.
Grist your life total.
Yep. There they are.
I had two of them at the beginning,
Yeah.
and I just drew the next two almost
Yeah.
immediately. Your turn.
Go.
Combat.
Yep.
Hey, girl.
Where am I? I don't gain anything by blocking, so 7.
4.
Yep. 8, 9.
Trigger.
Yep.
Second man. Wobble. Trigger. Surveil.
Yep.
Let's take a look at your top. Yep.
Nice.
Kaido. Trigger. Surveil. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna go +1.
Okay.
Just because I haven't put the emblem out.
Yoo-hoo.
Probably a lot of glare off of that. Pass.
End step. Hey, Anya, what's up? She says, I'm bored. Do more fun stuff. Hi. Hi. Don't worry, I'm about to lose.
It'd be the first time John ever beat Yawgmoth.
This have been some very anemic draws today.
I keep telling myself, no, Drew, you've made the right call. Try and eliminate his mana dorks as much as possible to slow it down and give yourself a chance to take over the game. But then I was like, well, if he just never draws anything, like it also really helps.
I mean, yeah, that is. But like, I think the way to beat this deck is you just kill all the cards that don't seem worth killing.
Yeah.
Because then even if I draw a Yawgmoth and get it into play, I don't have anything to do with it.
I held, when you were on 3 lands, I held a bolt in my hand for like 2 turns because I was like, I really want him to like try and start investing into the ballista.
Oh, okay.
And then, you know, I'm going to lose a Bowmaster or something.
Yeah.
And then you're going to basically get time walked. And then your inability to draw the land, really. Yeah, hey, there's a land.
Yeah, I think I'm
I believe that that's
dead
accurate.
in every single way. Because you can remove one blocker just with the Kaido.
Yep.
And then even if you don't have a removal spell, my one blocker does not stop.
Yeah, I'm going to just go
all of
fly,
it.
fly, fly.
Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know if I had any draw at that point, but there were multiple turns in there.
Are there loops with your board state that you can do if you had drawn card?
So, like, if I had drawn Yawgmoth, I could, like, I would have to draw, like, I would sacrifice this to kill your first Bowmaster, and then you go to kill the second one. I sacrifice that to kill your second one. I'm going to draw 2 cards in that whole process. And then I basically have to draw, like, another Yawgmoth and, like, a land to keep going.
Okay.
And then I could get to a point where I could, and then, like, if the next draw after that sacrifice in the new Yawgmoth the first time was another Yawgmoth, then I think I can just go.
Yeah.
And then I can bounce and start drawing more cards, but it's going to be tough at a lower life total, but then also just with how much is on the board. If I could keep the Prosperous Innkeeper around, The Hapatra would have been good if I'd been able to either find a Cauldron or another Yawgmoth, because then with the Prosperous Innkeeper, you don't lose any life net by activating Yawgmoth. And then with Hapatra, because it makes a snake every time you put an egg one counter, you can just eliminate your opponent's entire board.
It's awesome.
At no life loss.
I've played against you playing Yawgmoth enough to be like, oh, Hapatra, okay, I gotta get.
Yeah,
she's one that you gotta pay attention to.
Like Hapatra is the thing that lets you like fight against board states, but then basically just functions as an extra young wolf, because you can do the same loop with two young wolves as you can with a young wolf and a Hapatra.
Okay.
Because it'll spit out a snake, and so you use the snake in place of the second young wolf. But yeah, there was like a Cauldron on any of the past 4 turns would have been good if I had been able to find a... I think when I used the Green Sun to get the Halfling, I should have used it to go get a Wall of Roots.
Oh.
One doesn't die to Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
And then because I had a Ballista already, if you get a Ballista and a Wall of Roots under a Cauldron and you have a Young Wolf, you can deal infinite damage.
Oh, cool.
So basically the way it works is then it has both the Ballista ability and the Wall of Roots ability. So you add a green mana so it has a -0, -1 counter. And so it becomes a 2/1. Then when you remove the counter to deal damage, it dies. Didn't have a +1/+1 counter anymore. Comes back with a +1/+1 counter. You add another green mana, and then you can just do that forever. Because it just does it over. So I can just be like, okay, ping you, dies. Make a mana, ping you, dies. So... you have as much green mana and as much damage as you want with that.
What was that one? Is it black red ping creature that was forever in Ultimate Comp?
Oh, yeah, the 3-drop, the 3/3.
And the whole reason for being played was like something dies, you can
whenever
something.
you sacrifice something, you ping something else. I don't remember what the name of it was, but yeah, it was like a devil or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it's one of those classic names that like it made its hay because like, oh, I can be put into this type of infinite loop and it's the only one that really does it.
Yeah, and it was just like a deck that like they just kept on seeding back into standard over and over again. And so it was just like, okay, I guess we'll just keep on playing, because like for a while they were like, the identity of...
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So basically I just brought in 5 things to kill your stuff because the frogs and the bowmasters are a problem.
Oh, sure.
So 3 push, the Skyfisher Spider and the Crawl Harpooner can just be like, okay, I just need to like...
Skyfisher Spider,
yeah,
no way,
dude. That one's sweet.
This was a draft all-star.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I had that as a Green Sun Zenith target.
Oh, okay.
Like the hard part about playing this deck when you don't play it just all the time is you're just like, what do I have in my deck that I can go get? So lots of stuff you can threaten, but the way to attack this deck is the counterintuitive way of kill the stuff that doesn't seem worth killing, where a lot of times people want to sit back on their interaction to be like, oh, I need to hold back these 2 bolts to kill the Yawgmoth when it comes down. But if you just kill the stuff that the Yawgmoth needs to work, then even if I play Yawgmoth, it doesn't do anything.
Right.
So
stuff needs killing.
Yeah, so that is the way to counter this. I wonder if in the more efficient world of Modern that we're in right now, if I need to build Yawgmoth in a way where it's like, okay, you have like a very streamlined combo package of like Yawgmoth, Young Wolves, your Prosperous Innkeeper, or maybe go back to like Dredger's Insight, or something like that, and your Cauldron, and then have more interactive elements rather than just like more things to go get. In doing this, I think we're back to a point where I want Bowmaster and Yawgmoth. And that card is one that like comes and goes so much and has been less enticing ever since Green Sun Zenith got unbanned, because you can't Green Sun for it. But like I think maybe you're at a point where you're trying to be a little bit less all-in combo, and you're like, okay, half my deck is to just like slow the opponent down, and then half is the combo. So it's like, okay, yeah, I've been bowmastering you, here's a fatal push or something, and then like, oh, in one of these turns I had 1 extra mana, I put a Young Wolf into play, and then couple turns later, I put another Yawgmoth into play, and now it's all of a sudden you're like, oh shoot, if he draws Yawgmoth, like he's gonna draw a whole hand worth of cards, and then just how do I get through if I don't have pressure? But he's been able to stop my pressure so far. So instead of like, oh, I don't need Haywire Might floating around, and maybe Wall of Roots isn't as good right now, and so like trim out some of the like definitely became like a combo toolbox deck. And I wonder if the idea now is take away the toolbox nature, just have, here's my base combo of, here's the 16 cards or whatever it takes that I need to be able to do this. And then the rest of it is kind of just like, throw wrenches in the gears type of stuff. And then eventually. So
I like that idea because I am a huge proponent of decks that are like, here, I can fight the quote-unquote Richard Garfield, this is what Magic was intended to be, game plan, and then I have X package, Brood Scale, Yawgmoth, whatever. Like, okay, if I happen upon this on a top deck or whatever, it's almost instant.
I think, like, Brood Scale is a good point to bring up because simply by the virtue of getting access to Kozilek's command, they can they have interactive elements to their deck while also having this combo that you have to worry about. And then they also can just set up their combo with, I think the only card that is actually like, I'm like firmly on the bandwagon now of like, okay, I think this card probably does need to actually go, which is Urza's Saga.
It's just a trash card.
Like it just does so much, and like when you start looking at how many decks it can just go
for nothing,
and then and then they just get access to everything, plus a great plan B of I just make these dudes that it just spits out.
I don't understand why there hasn't been some type of like more like, not necessarily like draw go control, but some kind of like, almost like not lantern, but like there's like prison elements where it's playing Urza Saga plus Karn.
Okay.
And you would just have like this litany of like, I have this package in my deck for all whatever, and now my sideboard package can be even more tailored to a broader range of matchups.
Yeah, just like, but like you start looking at like, you look through Aspiring Spike's Mox Field.
Yeah.
And it's like half the decks have stuff like Urza Saga in them, and you start looking just through Goldfish, and you're like, well, that's a Saga deck, that's a Saga deck. It's been in so many things for so long, and just enables so many things just to be able to like, and I have access to this and that, and not only is it like, oh well, it just gives decks access to ways to kind of like have tools to fight against people. It's like, well, no, it's that I get access to the tools to fight people while also making it so that my strategy is more enabled because I know that by a certain turn I am going to be able to find this key card, whether that's your Amulet of Vigor or I just need a whatever the Brood Scale,
the blade
of the Blood Sheaf, like, oh, okay, like they just know they're gonna find that card by virtue of they essentially have 8 of them, because and 4 of them it's so hard to interact with. Because it's like, well, I can't counter it because it's a special action of my land drop, and then it's just the ability that happens every turn, and so like I can't interact with that normal ways, and it's really hard to kill the thing because it's a land.
Right.
So, like you just get access to this key piece, and so that puts proactive pressure on. But then you also can't just sit back on it because, like you're talking about, like a deck can just sit back on Urza Saga and be like, okay, like one of our friends at FNM. A few weeks ago, he and I met in the, I think it was in the 4-0 match, and he was on a mono black kind of like, I guess mid-rangey. It was just like kind of like mono black good cards.
Is this friend? Does he have a ponytail?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's the purple hat?
Right.
Yeah. So
I could have gone with that.
Yeah. I was then like, wait, picture the back of his head.
Right.
And then it was really difficult because I don't study the back of people's heads very often.
You should try it.
But so like it was, he had, like just like solid, good rate black cards, and then backed up by Urza Saga, and the heck was I playing that week? I don't remember what I was playing, but it was just basically like, I can handle the rest of your deck, but I cannot beat the Saga because I was on something in the Grixis colors, and so it's just like, you don't beat that card. Like, you don't get to kill it. And so like both games, you just got sagas down, and I was just like, yeah, it's like it makes total sense that you're just gonna make constructs and then just wallop me with them because I can't fight the value while you're getting to make these constructs, and then also you just deployed a really solid 1-drop in like a Nethergoyf or something, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's tough, and and so I was like, okay, and it's just like it's just such a good card for so little cost, not only in
It's the Mox Opal argument.
deck building, but also like you don't have to do anything to turn on Urzasaga besides put it down on the battlefield.
Right.
Like even if you don't really have a slew of artifacts, like you're just making free 3/3s. Because they're going to be 3/3s just with one saga. Make 2 constructs, go get an artifact. All right, sweet. Even if you only have something like a Mishra's Bauble or like a Nihil Spellbomb to go get, you're like, all right, I now have 2 3/3s and a utility card. Yeah. Like, it's just, to me, the card is just too much, and it's the only card that, like, I would really be advocating right now. Like, this card, like, this one is the one that needs to go. Just to make it so we have to jump through hoops in order to enable things. And there's a lot of things that are too easy to enable now. The hoops have gotten really big.
You have to stroll through hoops.
Yeah, like, you casually walk through them and then look back and you're like, oh, there's a hoop back there.
Yeah.
Like, versus being like, okay, how do I jump through this hoop? I know I can, but I have to focus on it.
Right.
And that's what I think.
Someone, I can't remember if it was Mike Devo, who's a modern content streamer.
Okay.
Or if it was Spike, or maybe it was even Dingo. But, like, somebody was playing a deck where I think they went Mana Accelerator on turn 1. Turn 2, what's the 3/2 artifact creature that cascades?
Shardless?
Yeah, Shardless Agent. You go Shardless Agent on turn 2 to go get the only 2-drop in your deck, which is Birthing Ritual.
Okay.
Then sack the artist to go get a potential 4-drop.
Yeah.
Whatever that might happen to be.
Right.
And then
at that point, it matters less what the 4-drop is when you get it on turn 2.
Right, exactly.
When you also played a 2-drop.
And so I was thinking, like, there's plenty of decent 4-drops out there. Like, what would you go get? And so I was like, one of my favorites currently is Bright Glass Colossus.
Oh, okay, yeah, the white, green.
And I always end up going, like, I'm going to Guide Pride and get that combo going because it's just so good. And then I was like, he also gets artifacts. He also goes and gets enchantments.
All kinds of stuff.
And so I was like, are there good 1-drop artifacts? Yes.
Yeah.
Are there good 1-drop enchantments to go get? And then there was like Static Prison, Portable Hole, Deafening Silence.
You can now also be like, oh, I need to go get removal.
Right.
So I go get that stuff, and then...
So I was thinking like, but then of course it does seem like that is kind of wishing, like, you got to have like a lot of pieces.
Sure.
Like, okay, I got to have my accelerator, land plus accelerator plus another land. Okay. Yeah. And then that has to live.
But you can play it in... I guess you can't use the Enchantment Cascade card because you can't sack it to Birthing Ritual. But, like, you make it so you know that you get... I guess you can't play the 1-drops alongside the Cascade plan because then you won't always hit Ritual.
How did they do it then? Because he was getting a turn 2 Ritual off a Cascade.
Well, so you can do that, but you can't play... So you have to play something like...
Are we going like Soul Land?
Well, no, because you can't cast a 2-color card.
Oh, right. I'll have to look up the list. But they were getting well, maybe they were just casting it on turn 3. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, right now I can't think of anything because it'd have to be something that, like...
Of course, you have to play...
It can't be Utopia Sprawl. It can't be anything that is actually 1 mana.
Right.
So is there anything that technically costs more that you can use? I mean, you don't have, like, Simian Spirit Guide anymore.
Oh, God. I understand why we can't have Simian Spirit Guide. Mm-hmm. But is Simian Spirit Guide more egregious? I think it just enables too many starts, right?
It's because you can do it so fast. Like, Simian Spirit Guide, it enables, like, turn 1 combos.
Right.
And, like, really consistent turn 2s. Because you also aren't limited to one of them. Mm-hmm. You could like, I just have 3 in my hand. Boop, boop, boop. They're 3 mana, turn 1 Blood Moon. or whatever, and it's like, oh shoot,
Storm would play it immediately.
Yeah, like and like because it was played in like a lot of like the original like Gristlebrand builds and stuff like that was using it, and just be like, oh, I'm just this much faster because now if I find Simian Spirit Guide, it's just there you go.
Yeah, you could land, discard into Ritual for 3 mana, and then you could hit Blood Moon or
or
a reducer plus
whatever,
another thing, and then off you go.
Yeah. So. Yep.
You reading anything good? That's our show.
Ow. Getting old.
That's Alan. That's the noise Alan makes when he stands up. Good night.